Wow, finally, today is the day. How am I going to
Do we really have to start it off like that?
Yes, how am I going to do this intro right here? I'm over here with my sister for many years.
I don't need no introduction.
The Thunderhawk herself. For those who don't know, viewers that may not know you.
Hi, I am Lexy Prodigy, aka Sexy Lexy, aka the baddest bitch. All of it.
Right now we are in your home.
Yes.
One of many. You've always had a home since I've known you.
That's true.
So my first question to you to get into your spotlight is, who is Sexy Lexy? Describe yourself, minute or less, good and bad.
Okay. Sexy Lexy is a person that's really, really loving, really, really caring, really overprotective, got a genuine heart, will give somebody my last. I guess that's the Cancer in me. But I have a side to where I can get crazy, buck wild. I like to throw down. Bitches get ghetto at time. Bitches from the hood. So it's just a lot of things just rolled up in one. But for the most part, I'm a sweet, caring, genuine person, and I love hard. And you know, I just don't take no shit from nobody. That's what that is.
Okay, we'll definitely get into that. They'll learn your whole formula by the end of the spotlight. So let's backtrack, of course. Lexy, when did you come into the scene?
Ooh, I would say I was about 15 years old. I don't know exactly what year. I think it was like about 1995.
Okay.
I started out voguing. The first house I was in was Geely when Otis was living.
This is your former life. This is as
as a
right.
BQ. Yeah.
Okay.
Otis and Angel. They was my
That was your first house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And from there, I became a Prestige, and
it seemed like a lot of people from Philly. That's
where they start out at. Either a Geely, that was the houses that was hot back then. So either so I went to Prestige or whatever, and then I was walking Butch Queen Vogue Femme. So I always was a performer. I always was a voguer. I was a cunny little thing. From there, I became a Quran. Well, actually, what had happened was I did a little time. I went away, and when I came out, I just decided that I was going to be a girl, and this was going to be my life. And I did it, and I did it to the fullest. And
wait, so let me. Did you know back then? When you was a BQ, did you know? Did you always want to be a girl? Did you know?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
I used to play in my sister's clothing, wear wigs, the whole thing, had my shirt tied up. I told you I was a fishy little thing. So yeah, I knew that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a woman. So when I came home, I did it full time. I ain't play no games with it. Everything that I got it just like that. Not talking about like filming it or like for the material things. Like I was more into myself. So when I worked the stroll, every Monday.
Wait, slow down. We're gonna get into it. Wait.
Okay,
so in 1997, boom. Because this is around that time.
Yeah.
So you transitioned between, I would say probably, because I remember, probably like middle of 97.
97, 98.
Okay, so then that's when you started walking.
Basically what I'm trying to say is I wasn't drags for too long.
You wasn't,
I was drags for like maybe 2-3 months because I started moaning instantly. Even as a bush queen, I already had a big butt and like, nice sized titties. So I started moaning and I just started getting pumped instantly. And I just started living my life every day as a female.
Okay, so 97, what's the first Femme Queen category that you walked?
Well, it was Femme Queen performance, and I used to walk Femme Queen realness. Those was in my B&G days. But I always walked Femme Queen performance. That's what I'm legendary for. That's what I'm known for. And
you think you're just known for voguing?
No, I'm legendary for sex siren now too.
Right.
But that's where everyone knows me from traveling from state to state, battling the girls, voguing,
So Sexy Lexy, let's go.
Yeah.
First. Femme Queen performance.
This little piece is like really sticking to me. This shit wearing me out.
What is your definition of Femme Queen performance? Your definition.
My definition of Femme Queen performance is 5 elements, of course. Catwalk, duck walk, hand performance, floor performance, and what is it? There's one more out there.
Dips.
Yeah, and dips.
Back then it wasn't about spins. Not too many girls could spin, right?
Dip.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dips and stuff.
What would you say your performance was back then? What
My
kind?
performance back then was dramatics. I've always been a dramatic girl, but I was more sexier with my dramatics. Everybody tell me that. I used to think I was hard just dipping on the floor, but everybody used to tell me, yeah, but your voguing is a little bit more sexier, you know, or a little bit more softer. I was like sexy dramatics, basically. But yeah.
So the early years, Femme Queen performance, who would you say who was the girls you looked at when you first started voguing?
Sanaya.
Okay.
Ashley.
Okay.
Christina. Alyssa.
All the girls before you.
All the girls before me.
Okay.
And I'm humble and I'm so much of a bad bitch. I can say the girls that was on my level that I still looked up to,
right,
in their performances and stuff like that. You want me to go into it now?
No, not yet. Okay. So tell me, when you first started on, who was your rivalries? Who was the ones that I could tell you nervous sis too. This is so unlike you to be nervous.
Because you know I'm not used to it.
I know you're not. So
my actual first rival was, well, I had three.
Okay.
Or two. Me and Alora and me and Yolanda.
Describe them battles with Alora.
The battles with me and Alora,
because I could tell you it was about flipping.
So intense. It used to be so intense, just like the battles with me and Yolanda.
Describe the ones with you and Alora first.
Okay, me and Alora.
But y'all was friendly.
My sis. Me
right.
and Alora was really, really close. When I moved to New York, we became good girlfriends. But Alora is the type of person that she gonna get you. You gotta have your shit together when you hit that floor. You can't be feeling no drinks. Back then they didn't have pills and all of that, but you couldn't. You had to be, bitch. You from the time you hit the back of that runway, you really, really had to just go off. You couldn't let the judges get off. None of that. You just had to you just really just had to like go off from the beginning, because bitch wasn't playing with you. She wasn't playing with you, so you really had to like.
If you remember back then, what would you say was your hottest battle with her that you can remember?
Ooh, the awards ball in all red. Performance,
first time for
$1,000.
You know what battle I love? The one at the sky. I think it was the Skyline when you did the cartwheel out of the crowd.
Yeah.
And what about the time when
I had the gold on?
Right.
And she called me off the piano or something. I tried to get.
No, that's the other time. No, remember? No, that time you're talking about is when she had called you off the panel. You had just went back to Karan from Ebony, and you didn't even want to vogue, so you went to hug her.
She dipped up on me.
And you went off. I'm talking about the time when you had on a t-shirt and you did the flip out the crowd.
Oh, with the red t-shirt on. Oh, yeah, that was a legendary night.
But you was friendly with y'all, so it was a little different.
No, me and her always was friendly. Now, she got me together one time in New York. I had a pink shirt on, and that's when she just got to the judges panel, and she just started twirling and twirling. She got me together quite a few. She got me in Atlanta when I had.
Oh yeah, that time she went in.
Yeah, she definitely went in on me. Like, so we used to go back and forth. Though that is what you call a rival, when you and the person go back and forth. Not if they get you 3 times then you get them once. No, back and forth. Like me and Yolanda used to go back and forth. I can say that she actually won over me more than I've won over her, but it did go back and forth.
Describe that rivalry, you and Yolanda.
Now, see, me and Yolanda was like bittersweet. That's my sister. I love her damn. But me and Yolanda is bipolar. I'm bipolar. It's not gonna mix. Me and Yolanda can be the best.
Well, how did that start? Did it start on the floor, or was it just period?
No, actually, remember you used to bring her down.
Right.
Remember we was cool. We was all cool when she used to come to Philly. We used to vogue all day in the house and stuff. So me and her actually was like really, really, cool. But I'm talking about me and Yolanda could be at a ball, like, bitch, go to the ball together, bitch. And then when it's time to hit the floor, that bitch don't know me.
I'm thinking about that Legends War, how y'all went together. Remember, you, her, and me all drove down there together.
Yes.
The night when y'all did the production. No. We was in New York. Remember, you all got your hair done and stuff.
Yes.
And in that night, and you mushed her that night because y'all got into it because y'all had that.
Yeah, and mind you, quiet as kept. She got chopped that night. Okay.
Wait.